Ever wondered what makes TV so powerful in Jamaica? Time to find out. Welcome to Global TV Group 358, where television meets innovation. We're not just about shows, we're about shaping society. In Jamaica, TV keeps you informed, connects diverse voices, and supports democracy. Imagine a Jamaica where broadcasters unite, sharing data and collaborating globally. That's us, a unified voice in the TV industry. Did you know TV advertising is still king? It drives website traffic, boosts brand equity, and powers integrated campaigns. Even in an age of digital, TV stands strong, resilient in tough times. Our global TV deck is your treasure trove of insights and data. With charts, graphs, and success stories, it's your guide to impactful TV advertising. Curious to learn more? Visit our website and see how Global TV Group 358 keeps television at the heart of entertainment in Jamaica. Get ready to binge watch the future.
President Mandela was in prison for 20 odd years. And he leave from the prison and take the seat of the president. Stone one, big him and Joe one stone, and it bring up so much good, and it brings a bad feeling to all wicked men.
Stibbidim day. We in Global TV says certain kind of friend we no cape, and some informer friend we lovely. We in Global, bona fake friend and bona tape. We in Global, we not promote them, we not support them. Look at them on the cheek, come here represent for. We in Global TV, check it.
Good night and welcome to Global TV. Thank you for joining us. Tonight's program is Infidelity at the Meat Shop. Infidelity at the meat shop. That's what we're going to discuss tonight, because I have on this program sometime last year discussed the Prime Minister attendance at go-go clubs. A waitress that served the Prime Minister at one of his go-go clubs speaks out. And we are going to talk about infidelity at the meat shop tonight. We're going to ask Miss Holness as well. Have you heard, or have you not heard, or have you heard and pretending as if you have not heard? All our here say your husband attend go-go shop. It's not the first time, Miss Holness. But an eyewitness, a service, one who provides service to the Prime Minister, as the waitress, mind you, speaks out. And we want to ask the Prime Minister tonight about his infidelity to confirm or deny, or tell us to mind the goddamn business, if that is the case, Prime Minister. But if the Prime Minister is going to meat shop, whether the Prime Minister is having bland or fur burgers, it is our business. The Prime Minister sets the moral tone for the country. And if the Prime Minister is visiting the burger shop and is going home and is being dishonest to his wife about it, what on earth is the Prime Minister dishonest to the country about? To my community of party and all my family members, platform moderators, membership holders, dear subscribers, commenters, and trolls, good evening. Welcome, one and all. Thank you all for joining us this evening on Global TV, Infidelity at the Meat Shop. Debbie Jarvis TV, good evening and welcome. Thank you for joining us. Good evening, good evening. Sharon Bernard, good evening. Renice Nicholson, Judy Roberts, John Rack 8766, Miranda Roddock, good evening. Canadian Gal, good evening. Marcia Essay, good evening. MJC, good evening, good evening. Gloria Morris, good evening. Sunshine, good evening. Is it Comset? Good evening. Good evening, all. Good evening and welcome. Jamaican Carlos TV, good evening. JP, good evening. Good evening, all, and welcome to Global TV. Call the Prime Minister, Noah Harris, good evening. Noah Harris. Gloria Morris, good evening, good evening. Who else is here? Marvelly Mills, good evening. Rebel with a cause, good evening, and welcome. Thank you for joining us. Who is on the TikTok? Good evening, TikTok. Thank you for joining us. Debbie Jarvis, Andel McBean, it's RM, Marvelly, Kenneth, Carmike, Jen, is it Owidi, James? Good evening, user 8274. Is it Obaski? One, good evening and welcome. Thank you all for joining us this evening. Now, one might say if the Prime Minister visits the meat shop, it's entirely the Prime Minister's choice. That is true. One might also say that is none of our business. Quite much incorrect. Very much incorrect. Because the Prime Minister sets the moral tone for the country. When you choose a leader of your country, whatever your leader tells you, you believe it to be true or you accept it to be true based on quality leadership or based on leadership in the sense of it. You expect to believe what your leader says and take your leader word as gospel. Some people really do. So if the prime minister is a cheater and a liar, it is the example that the prime minister is setting for the country. If the prime minister is regularly, as a married man, visiting go-go shop, which is not the first time. I've covered this story before. And the go-go club where this woman talk about, it's not the go-go club that I asked the prime minister about last year. So the prime minister is known to be a regular attendee at go-go club, flagship. The questions I want to ask the prime minister, these go-go club attendants, is it before your marriage or after? Me already here say after your marriage, but we want you to confirm or deny if it's before your marriage or after. Another question I want to ask Prime Minister. It's common in our Jamaica spheres for a man to take their side chick to go-go club with them. Is it, Prime Minister, that you went to go-go club to buy fur burger or bland burger? Or is it that you went with one of your side chick, road or otherwise? It is important for us to know. Because if the Prime Minister got go-go club and Holness don't know about it, it is not somebody that we, the people, can trust. Because if the person that the Prime Minister is lying and pillow with can't trust what the Prime Minister said. Don't know if when the Prime Minister said, Babsy and I have to discuss matters of government, the Prime Minister doesn't know when you're Babsy, the Prime Minister that meet shop. It is something of concern to us. We want our leader to mean what he say and say what he mean. So if the Prime Minister said to us, he's a gentleman and he's a husband, that's what we expect him to be. But good God Almighty, Andrew just, when Andrew now run through go-go shop, Andrew run through Parliament. Parliament jackhammer. Or is it the community who? This is not a good representation of our country. The ear say every minute the Prime Minister name a call about inside chick them or in go them. These are something where leaders get taken down in foreign for. It was part of Boris Johnson's demise of Mayor of London because he was just flinging himself about. It was a part of his demise when he was Mayor of London. The infidelity. If the Prime Minister is doing so much in his personal life, so much secrecy in his personal life, how much secrecy is this Prime Minister practicing against the people of Jamaica? These are relevant questions for the Prime Minister to answer. Given that the Prime Minister not answer question though, but if the Prime Minister name always a call upon infidelity, can we trust Andrew Holness if Holness can't? Come here, come here. Because we see I look sideways upon your phone like you know, see what I want and you know hear what I want. And one day Gillette gun upon him again. Because you know notice from with the ear said Gillette the gun upon him where at the help and make he never get shot. You notice we don't hardly hear now see Gillette in a public anymore. But Gillette, I know mischief we make and what we hear people say. I mean, I go play a piece of the video like a Carlos and the rest of them. I go play the full of the lady tirade for your Prime Minister. In the your name call. And you must come out and clear your name because somebody blatantly come out and say, I used to serve the Prime Minister at this go-go club. We want to know if our Prime Minister is deprived of front at home while the Prime Minister end up a go-go club. It is important for the nation to know. If Miss Holness are deprived you of anything at home, why you end up a go-go club? Or is it just that you're a greedy don man or the gunman behavior where you come from Cumberland Road where you can't come out of it. Come off of your phone, Juliet. Come off of your phone. We want to know if you know what your husband are doing. Or if you are the cause, Miss Holness, of your husband ending up at the burger shop. Miss Holness now cook a yard.
Look while me a come on the road. Me see labor right fix right at Mr. Lynn's. Where them plan to store the new building. Where Donovan Mitchell office there. And there's some soon a fix. Don't get bright. All blood clot island want fix. And on the side for come fix road now. True election is about to call us July or September. On the blood clot late. On the late. They look at young people them sit down and pay a promise. On our promise they look at young people them. We don't have no factory nothing. PMP shall come take blood clot over. You talk about bad mind. Who are the bad mind blood clot one? Warm to the youths them. The Prime Minister come down here, come left and way town and come talk about fix up blood clot park. What shall we call it? Indian blood clot Brooks Park, and it gonna remain Brooks Blood Clot Park. You hear me? A water no should I run some line. When I talk about blood clot.
At the dying part, me loving my people.
Jump. Yeah, come talk about bad mind. One thing with PMP, we're not hungry. They say Mark Golden and blood clot bounty, they have their money long blood clot time, so don't feel like them blood clot broke. You understand? We want to promise free and promise free. The people they switch. And nothing me here of them blood clot switch to PMP. We don't have to blood clot go down, labor right? We don't have to go down. You don't have to go down too much promises. When you look on the amount of blood clot, young people, we turn PMP, I know me could have lived as 54-year-old to see them a blood clot, we tear down. You better fix the whole blood clot road. PMP in a power for 18 blood clot years. You understand? And then Portia can take 4 years. You understand? And true because no bad mind, blood clot, PMP, do them something at two way. Listen to me. PMP shall win. And me not hungry. Cause any blood clot there me hungry. You know. If me not find Donovan Mitchell or find Carl blood clot Smith, I'll win. Our blood clot one dance, Ken dance, because they now make we blood clot hungry. They now make we hungry. Me I tell you the truth. They now make we blood clot hungry. Because the way they deal with the blood clot good. You understand? We tell that blood clot labor right them. We tell the younger time people sooner when blood clot election. Like how now run a fixed blood Mandeville. No fix it. We now blood clot switch. We shall stand as blood clot PMP. You switch on the starting road from right to Mr. Lynn's. Mr. Lynn's gonna start the right time and business place. They should have show some water pound of blood clot out there. They should have show some water pound of blood clot. What do you when time them are doing?
Let me pause that bit and big up one of my globalists who is one of my regular Zelle donor, Marie Woodsmith. Thank you very much for your continuous monetary support to Global TV. I appreciate it very, very much. Let's now get back to the Prime Minister's infidelity.
Our general election, and when the blood clot down there and see all the labor right then care the labor right then go vote down a Mayday school and then care them up a Tapalby and go vote a blood clot again. If you stop these things, appear corruption on the labor right a blood clot do. And now top text set pound a bumbo clot. And now top text set pound. One lady did ask one MP in our labor rights section say, oh, I have 6 children. She come from Grey Ground and they want tablets. You know, the woman said to the woman, I'm a breedy, I'm a tell you, we go have so much picnic and them a disrespect to blood clot. We tired of it. When me say the young people them are gonna knock out to no blood clot by 7. At 7 the blood clot young people them are knocking out by God number. We're tired of no bomber rascal, tired of no. Not tired of no. You see little part of the student fix right side of Donovan Mitchell right at him there. Eh?
Not true, Debbie.
Whole blood clot section so that when Mark Golden win, he can drive blood clot comfortable. With win, one up in and up in the wind, one up in and the blood clot here. Now come talk about bad man, bad man. Ask the Prime Minister, when we call that bad man Prime Minister, ask the Prime Minister.
Prime Minister, Lord God Almighty. No, stop.
Stop cry. Shy you cry too much. Nobody make you just a cry and go away, so stop. Tell somebody I say stop. Somebody say stop. Them tell there's a better.
Infidelity at the seat of government. Community jackhammer, Prime Minister.
Wasn't in blood clot Waitress. Ask the Prime Minister if I wasn't in Waitress at Gemini go. Bad man, bad man. Ask the Prime Minister, when we call that bad man in Prime Minister, ask the Prime Minister if I wasn't in blood clot Waitress. Ask the Prime Minister if I wasn't in Waitress at Gemini go blood clot couple half a tree road. Why you don't know blood clot late? Why?
Married man, married dog, community jackhammer, district garden whore. You must respond to these allegations. These are serious allegations, Prime Minister, that goes to the heart of faithfulness in your marriage, even though we know so you don't have none on the backside. But it goes to the heart of it. This is someone who have provided you service at the meat shop, Prime Minister, not particularly in selling meat, but we know what people go to meat shop for. The Prime Minister must respond to these allegations. This is not something that was said in public. It was said in private. It is said on public media. She put her face out there. She tell we where she used to serve the Prime Minister and what club. The Prime Minister must then respond and say, this is a PNP just a try to bring me down. At least say that, Prime Minister. Silent, though, Prime Minister, will signal your consent to the truth of her story. So be careful, Ronya. You must respond to the allegation. And Miss Holness, don't turn a blind eye to it. Draw a gun again if you must.
Under the blood clot here. Now come talk about bad man, bad man. Ask the Prime Minister, when we call that bad man in Prime Minister, ask the Prime Minister if I wasn't in blood clot Waitress. Ask the Prime Minister if I wasn't in Waitress at Gemini go blood clot couple half a tree road. Why you don't know blood clot late? Why you know blood clot no late? Eh? Why you don't know? And as a blood clot Waitress me seeing NCU and telling them no money here. What you doing down here? You know what I do down here? You know, same thing. Me I do blood clot for you up at Gemini blood clot club. I same thing me I do blood clot down here. Yes. Tired. Yes. PMP, we're ready. We're ready, PMP, we're ready. We're ready, Mark Golden, we're ready. We're ready. This party is for the people, them. That party is for the people. My blood clot, tired of who all I do I walk and thief and lie and promise the people them. And we can't fulfill. It can't fulfill too late. Too late, we already vote. Too blood clot late. We already vote. Too late. Waiting too late. Me hear all the little young people them, and the young people them is the one that running the country. Them.
Too late for your failed promises, Andrew Holness, Cousin Myrna, Instant Nanny, Ransford, McLean, Honodo. Dancy, how are you? Too late for your failed promises. Too late for your outdated promises. Too late to repair the integrity that you lack. Too late to be the husband and father that you are not. Too late to be a prime minister that you could have never been for any good reason. And for those of you who just come in, we're going to replay the woman video again because and Holness name calling there in a meat shop. And we want to know if the prime minister buy fur burger or bland burger. Kaya Maria, Wagwan.
Look while me a come on the road. Mr. Labor writer fix right to Mr. Lins. Where them plan for store the new building. Donovan Mitchell office there. And there's some soon a fix.
We're tired and
the blood clot island want fix. And the side for come fix road now. Sure election is about to call us July or September. On the blood clot late. On the late. They look at young people them fed up sit down and pay a promise. On our promise they look at young people them. We don't have no factory nothing. PMP shall come take blood clot over. You talk about bad mind. Who are the bad mind blood clot one? Warm to the youths them. The Prime Minister come down here, come left and right town and come talk about fix up blood clot park. What shall we call it? Indian blood clot Brooks Park, and it gonna remain Brooks Blood Clot Park. You hear me? A water, you should have run some line. You not talk about blood clot jump. You come talk about bad mind. One thing with PMP, we're not hungry. You see, Mark Golding and blood clot bounty, they had their money long blood clot time, so don't feel like them blood clot broke. You understand? We want to promise free and promise free. The people they switch. And nothing me era them blood clot switch to PMP. You don't have to blood clot go down, labor right? You don't have to go down. You don't have to go down too much promises. When you look on the amount of blood clot, young people we turn PMP, I know me could have lived as 54-year-old to see them a blood clot. We tear down. You better fix the whole blood clot road. PMP in a power for 18 blood clot years. You understand? And then Portia can take 4 years. You understand? And true because on a bad mind blood clot, PMP, wanna do them something at two way. Listen to me. PMP shall win. I'm not hungry. Cause any blood clot, they me hungry. You know? If me not find Donovan Mitchell or find Carl blood clot Smith, I'll win. Our blood clot one dance, Ken dance, cause they now make we blood clot hungry. They now make we hungry. Me I tell you the truth. They now make we blood clot hungry. Cause the way they deal with the blood clot good. You understand? We tired of blood clot labor right them. We tired young time people soon now when blood clot election. Like how now run a fixed blood Mandeville. No fix it. We now blood clot switch. We shall stand as blood clot PMP. You switch on the starting road from
here, your Prime Minister. You see, unlike other election cycle, where the people used to be fooled by government rolling out this and that when election they close in our work this time, you know, sir. I don't know if you are noticing what is happening on the ground. It now work this time. This time people see the chicory in a hit. This year bring you down even more, Prime Minister. I don't know if you're noticing me, just highlight it to you because you're in so much of your arrogance. You barely see somewhere going around you. The arrogance is so high that you're not able to see the tantamount of you know them, you know. You know you're a failure. That's a fact. You know you're a failure, but your arrogance is blocking you from seeing it. That is the problem. You know you're a failure, but you're too arrogant to even see how much of a failure you are.
Right, Mr. Lins. Mr. Links would have started the right time and business place. They should have shown some water pound the blood clot out there. They should have shown some water pound the blood clot. What day when time them are doing our general election and when the blood clot down there and see all the labor right then care the labor right then go vote down a Mayday school and then care them up a Tapalby and go vote a blood clot again. When if you stop these things, appear corruption and no labor right a blood clot though. And now top text set pound a bombo clot. Uno and now top text set pound. One lady did ask one MP in a labor rights section say, oh, I have 6 children. She come from Grey Ground and they want tablets. You know, the woman said to the woman, I'm a breedy, I'm a tell you, we got have so much money and disrespect to blood clot. We tired of it. When me say the young people them are gonna knock out to no blood clot by 7. At 7 the blood clot young people them are knocking out by God number. We're tired of no bomber rascal, tired of no. Not tired of no. You see, look a part of the student fix right side of Donovan Mitchell right at him there. Uno better fix the whole blood clot section so that when Mark Golden win, he can drive blood clot comfortable with win all up in and up in the wind, all up in under the blood clot here. Now come talk about bad man. Ask the Prime Minister, when we could have bad man in Prime Minister, ask the Prime Minister if I wasn't in blood clot waitress. Ask the Prime Minister if I wasn't in Waitress at Gemini go blood clot couple halfway through road. Why you don't know blood clot late? Why you know blood clot no late? Why you don't know? And as a blood clot Waitress me seeing MCU and telling say no want money here. What you doing down here? You know what I do down here? You know, same thing. Me that do blood clot here up at Gemini blood clot club. I same thing me I do blood clot down here. Yes. Tired. Yes. PMP, we're ready. We're ready, PMP, we're ready. We're ready, Mark Golden, we're ready. We're ready. This party is for the people, them. That party is for the people. My blood clot, tired of who all I do I walk and thief and lie and promise the people them. And we can't fulfill. It can't fulfill too late. Too late, we already vote. Too blood clot late. We already vote. Too late. Waiting too late. Me hear all the little young people them and the young.
More and more, Andrew Holness, people are being seen that the country has voted without you even calling the election. The country, Prime Minister, has voted without you even calling the election. Because the labor rights have decided that they won't be supporting you on your failed promises for this 3rd term. I hit me cap baba and wave and duck and dive, you know. All the baba and waving and duck and diving you go do. You have to meet us at back across, Prime Minister. You must meet the nation at the crossroad. Because we are waiting for you, you know. Sit down comfortable out there. Because we have to come meet with you. No care how you dodge, Prime Minister, when you go buck right at the crossroad.
People them is the one that running the country. Them tired. PMP gone to blood clot. PMP gone a lead. Call the blood clot election. Stop call election. We're tired. Call it no. Call it to bomber clot. Call it. Wanna send all the people if you lock off all blood clot water power and blood clot summertime. These children getting all too much blood clot holiday in Jamaica. Every fucking month is a holiday. Holiday. Happy it. Listen.
Right, real talk. Let me warn you. You can say as much as you want to say, but if you go after Mark Golden color, you're going to be black from this platform. Because this platform will not tolerate racism or bigotry. I'm making that clear. You go after Mark Golden color, you will be blocked from this platform because we do not entertain racism or bigotry over here. All right? So you can criticize Mark Golden, you can have a go, but leave his color out of it. All right? Leave Mark Golden's color out of it. Otherwise, you'll be blocked from the platform. Rather, we should be talking to the Prime Minister about, rather than going on about Finsack and Mark Golding's color, which is irrelevant to the upcoming election, we should ask the Prime Minister about the election date. We should ask the Prime Minister about the election date. That is what the nation is interested in. The nation have absolutely no interest in Finsack. No matter what Finsack argument you all produce at the moment, it's null and void. It won't do anything. It doesn't mean anything. We want to hear about the election. We want to hear about the Prime Minister's statutory declaration, his integrity, and all the others, his failed promises. We want to hear about the Prime Minister's achievement or lack thereof. These are the things up for discussion at the moment, as we are tonight discussing the Prime Minister's infidelity, the Prime Minister's regular visit at Go-Go Club, as said by one who provides the Prime Minister's service at his regular attendance.
Waitress, me seeing NCU and telling some more money here, we're comfortable with win, wall up in and up in the wind, wall up in and the blood clot here. Like on tabo, bad man. Ask the Prime Minister, when we call that bad man, Prime Minister, ask the Prime Minister if I wasn't in blood clot, Waitress. Ask the Prime Minister if I wasn't in Waitress at Gemini Go-Go blood clot couple of half a tree. Why you don't know blood clot late? Why you not blood clot no late? Why you don't know? And as a blood clot, Waitress me seeing
Real talk, I'm not in a position to anybody voting for the Jamaica Labour Party. Everybody is entitled to vote for whoever they want to vote for. My advice to Jamaicans is to vote based on policy. Vote based on you and your children's future, not based on party political line or based on tribal line. I couldn't really care who people vote for. It's not my job to tell them who to vote for. It is my job to advise them to make sure when they're voting, they do it in the interest of a better future. So I will not attempt to stop you from voting for the Labour Party. That would not be something that I want to do. My job is to tell you to vote for policy, not for tribalism. Not for tribalism, for country and for future. When you're voting, always remember that you have children and not just the euphoria that you get from the party without any benefit from it. It's not my job to tell people who to vote for. My job is to tell you to vote in the interest of your country. If you think voting for Andrew Holness and the JLP in the interest of your country, it is entirely your choice. Entirely your mistake if you want to make it.
I don't know. You see, like a part of the student fix right side of Donovan Mitchell right at him there. Uno better fix the whole blood clot section so that when Mark Golding win, he can drive blood clot comfortable. With win, wall up in and up in the wind, wall up in and the blood clot here. Like on tabo, bad man. Ask the Prime Minister, when we call that bad man, Prime Minister, ask the Prime Minister if I wasn't in blood clot, Waitress. Ask the Prime Minister if I wasn't in Waitress at Gemini Go-Go blood clot couple of half a tree road. Why you not know blood clot late? Why you not blood clot no late? Why you not know? And as a blood clot, Waitress me seeing NCU and telling some more money here. What you doing down here? You know what I do down here? You know, same thing. Me I do blood clot for you up at Gemini blood clot club. I same thing me I do blood clot down here. Yes. Tired. Yes. PMP, we're ready. PMP, we're ready. Mark Golding, we're ready. This party is for the people, them. That party is for the people. My blood clot, tired of who. All I do I walk and thief and lie and promise the people them. And we can't fulfill. It can't fulfill too late. We already vote. 2 blood clot late. We already vote. Too late. Waiting too late, me hear all the little young people them, and the young people them is the one that running the country. Them tired. PMP gone to blood clot. PMP gone a lead. Gone a lead. Call the blood clot election. Stop call election. We're tired. Call it no. Call it to bomber clot. Call it. Wanna send all the people that will lock off our blood clot water power from blood clot summertime. These children getting all too much blood clot holiday in Jamaica. Every fucking month is a holiday. Holiday. Happy it. Listen a PMP to the blood clot world. You understand? Me are 54 to blood clot, and me never vote yet to bomb a ras clot. And me wait till me are 54 to know which one I party are the right party to vote for. And it is fucking PMP. Power, the blood clot.
The Prime Minister must respond to this latest allegation. The Prime Minister is a married man. The Prime Minister is the leader of the country, one that we expect to be honest, true, and upright, with a stellar integrity, though we know he has fallen down on that already. And it is what we want the Prime Minister to respond. We don't want to hear about FinSac or anything of the past. I'm not going to live in the past like labor rights. I'm certainly, like labor rights, not going to live in the past. I want to live in the now and prepare for the future if that's the case. I'm not going to waste my time in the past like labor rights. It is perfectly the reason why Andrew Holness has not accomplished anything in 9 years. Because all Andrew Holness sit down doing for 9 years is complaining about Manly, Portia, and PJ. Manly, Portia, PJ, 18 years, and FinSac. And because of just lamenting on that, for 9 years, the Prime Minister has achieved nothing. The Prime Minister is coming back to the nation with the same old, fuck you, Prime Minister. Same old. This video just come by me. Let's see what it's about.
So because this house out here, the mayor himself came with his team to put up flags as well. How of your hero himself a while ago?
I do believe from what I'm watching and listening, this is Isaac Buchanan's constituency. Is anyone aware, and am I correct on that? Was this in Isaac Buchanan's constituency? Yes, that so Isaac team were putting up flag, and is it the mayor of Port Antonio that came out and doing what? The explanation in the video doesn't any other explanation you can provide? What was the mayor of Port Antonio doing? You know, they cannot count even $10. You cannot split $10 for two people, mayor.
So because this house out here, the mayor himself came with his team to put up flags as well.
Also, as the team was out putting up their flag,
how of your hero himself a while ago.
So on and so forth. And the labor right team got do the same thing as well, as they are doing across the country, because we see where the labor right things, removing the People's National Party candidates, pamphlets, and what the other word them call them, paraphernalias or whatever, it's going to allow labor rights to win the election. No. This is a PR war against the the People's National Party. That PR war Jamaica Labour Party will not help you in any way at all. Why? Your fallen from grace is because of your dismal track record. So the mayor tell ISA team to go and S their mother. Oh, wow. It's what they do generally from top down in the Jamaica Labour Party. I don't know why Andrew Holness don't come out and tell some of us vloggers to suck our mother, because it's what everybody in the Jamaica Labour Party really does. And let me say to the Jamaica Constabulary Force, while we're at it, I haven't seen yet any publication where Everard Warmington have been charged. So the rule of law doesn't apply to Everard Warmington as it would apply to anyone with Jamaican with a bumbleclot or rascal. If it is, JCF, that because Mr. Warmington has issued a public apology, then we ought to accept the same thing for every Jamaican cussing a blood clot, an apology, isn't it? Isn't that how it should work? If Mr. Warmington, the MP, the former government minister, ought not charged by the police for the same expletive that an ordinary Jamaican would have been charged for, then the ordinary Jamaican should be able to get away with an apology for those expletive as well, because that is the precedent the JCF would be setting in Everard Warmington's case. Him can blurt it out left, right, and center on a public stage, and it doesn't matter. Same way Terry Long take down Raymond flag. They're doing it all across the country. And because Andrew Holness has destructed the office of the political ombudsman, there's nowhere to complain to. Raymond G, how you do? There's nowhere to complain to, because Andrew Holness, the criminal, the thief, the gangster, because Andrew Holness is not a convicted criminal. Thank you very much, Portia. Andrew Holness is not a convicted criminal, but we can call Andrew Holness an unconvicted criminal because we know the Prime Minister is a criminal. The fact that the Prime Minister is not convicted, I mean for the Prime Minister is a criminal. Tiki Bear, good evening, welcome. The fact that the Prime Minister isn't convicted don't mean that the Prime Minister isn't a criminal. We know the Prime Minister is a thief. We know that. We know the Prime Minister is a murderer. His very public utterances, how he instructed the Jamaica Constabulary Force to shut down young men across the country, which we see them do regularly. So we know the Prime Minister is a murderer. We know the Prime Minister is a thief. We know the Prime Minister is a conman. We know the Prime Minister is a corrupt person. The Prime Minister is an unconvicted criminal. All him can do go sue me. Go and go sue me, Andrew Holness. You are an unconvicted criminal. A lot of the youth in the ghetto are subject to that very phrase in it. They have been branded as criminal without any conviction. What's the difference with Andrew Holness? When we have the proofs that Andrew Holness a thief. Look at what Andrew Holness did to the people of Clifton. If a youth from the ghetto did that, foot don't touch dot, Prime Minister. If a youth from the ghetto did what you did to at Clifton, set fire to Clifton, because what you done to Clifton, Prime Minister, was tantamount to setting Clifton to fire. And if a youth from the ghetto set Clifton Lodge on fire, him foot wouldn't touch dot. But you went there with bulldozer today, and you went there and hugged them tomorrow. That's how much of a psychopath, I don't know if a psychopath or a sociopath, which one of the party be? We don't understand the path them. Which one of the path them be? The psychopath or the sociopath? Which one of them? Or maybe Miss Alpath. The type of person this boy is, he must be all of the path them. Where's the elder? I'm speaking above the IQ of the labor, right? Me elevate fan jam a long time in an elder. Me elevate fan jam a long time. Me can't catch back down there if I got talk. But then again, they say if you want to reach them, you have to go where they are. So maybe me, Jesus, a tired as Lady Saw would have said. Maybe me have to go back down at Jamal, go meet them. Maybe that's the struggle you see. They're not understanding what is going on up here at all. Somebody says that he's a psychopath. And Jet said, is it Nitram said he's a patter cat. So, all of the pattern. No stop judgment. Prime Minister, but you must respond to the by-front allegation, Prime Minister. That the woman never put her mouth a dot and talking, she never turn her face sideways. She's staring at the camera and said him used to come by front up over yonder. This is embarrassing, you know, Prime Minister. Let me tell you why it's embarrassing. You're not a single man like P.J. Patterson, who wasn't a jackhammer or any hammer for that matter. You wasn't that. We know you to be a married man from henceforth. You come with wife and picking, you come as a family man. But we get to know about Cleopatra. We hear say Cleopatra Nyama picking the head for you. Then we hear where the Argina Crowder point out, I heard it was Marlene, and then when I asked Marlene, Marlene said, but I heard it's you. How does that sound good, Prime Minister, for your wife, who have to face all of these people every day, barring the go-go them? Barring the go-go them, Prime Minister. Your wife have to face Audrey, Rhoda, Marlene, who else? Everybody so. It is why the poor woman has gone so quiet. As much as we don't like she and her foot and her fingers, because she teeth just like you. Sometimes you have to sorry for her because she a woman and she has somebody picking it. But you have to ask, why an affluent woman like Miss Holness staying in this bullshit? Miss Holness, the days of keeping marriage and make family look good over. No woman not take no abuse again. Why you sit down there with the embarrassment and the abuse, Miss Holness? A woman like you were brighter than Andrew Holness, more affluent and more business-minded. Andrew turned you in a thief, you know. And Andrew turned you in a thief. He was a hard-working woman. You're an ambitious woman. And Andrew turned you in a thief. And I don't know why you sit down in the embarrassment, Miss Holness. To God believe you me. Me I talk really now. And I just cuss me, I cuss you. You don't need to be in this. You's not a girl where depend on man money. You's not a young head, Miss Holness. You're a strong-headed woman. We see it. Why you make Andrew Holness treat you like a young head? If it's the position, Miss Holness, drop the bullshit. My dear, if it's money and power, you can have it without make Andrew Holness a trample over your dignity. You don't money and you should make Andrew Holness a trample over your dignity if it's about money and power. You have a more strapped on head than the Prime Minister. If the Prime Minister not thief, he can't survive. You know, Miss Holness, have a business head. You have a business head. Why you make this little boy a trample over you and just make the whole country look upon you like a yam head, Miss Holness? Everybody in a parliament, the Prime Minister just water the garden just so. It is embarrassing. It is embarrassing. 9 years. The woman have to go through this. Andrew Holness, a name a call upon woman where they right in front of the woman every day. Until road a come pan Cliff Hughes with it, a breakdown and oh, Miss Holness is not talking to me. And most people don't talk to me when they're in front of Miss Holness, but they will talk to me otherwise. Aren't you fucking ashamed of yourself, Prime Minister? Aren't you ashamed? Hello, Mario Brown. Is it Marlo Brown? How are you, Marlo? Marlo, anybody can go shop, and everybody can thief, and everybody can tell lie. A lot of us choose not to do it. So we couldn't go bad man the Prime Minister for the things them what we can do, just like what him do as well. The Prime Minister buy front, the Prime Minister thief, the Prime Minister tell lie. Anyone we can do it. We just choose not to. So we're not going to really badman him over them something, the locomotives. No, we're not going to really badman him over the locomotives. Miss Holness, being the wife of a Prime Minister is no bigger a status symbol than being a single woman. Being the wife of a Prime Minister, Miss Holness, is no more a status symbol than being a strong, independent woman. Because at least Andrew Holness not trample over you. At least, even if it no go so, you don't have to bear the knives of social media. Say Andrew water garden here, so then in water garden this and then go over this go weed grass and then go over this go and then go over this go jammy wire fence and then go over this go dig pickaxe. You wouldn't have to be going through all this. You could be a strong, independent woman. This is getting far too disgraceful now. See, is it the reason why you have gone so silent? Because you can't tolerate the whole heap of galanging anymore? Because I think what Audrey Marks did on the political stage the other day was hugely embarrassing and way out of place, because the Prime Minister have him wife there and the First Lady and the head of the legislature and the MP. Prime Minister, your bed story gone abroad. Your front buying, your fur burger buying, your blonde burger buying Prime Minister gone abroad. It is embarrassing for the country when we hear say with Prime Minister after he left working gone meat shop, so we don't know if he can get good sleep at night time to come do work tomorrow morning. We don't know what time he left for meat shop. We don't know if he left for meat shop junk. What kind of service are we getting as a country? But the Prime Minister not thief in take it by a front. The little left in take it by a vote. You know shame? You know shame? For how long now we can't talk good about you? Talk truth. You don't shame? A long time we not talk nothing good about you. Because nothing good not really deficit about you. That's the whole God truth and the wholeness. There's not anything good to say about you. If you know of it, Prime Minister, come and tell we go help you talking. But we pan we own, I look out to see we eye and hear out to see we ears, we not see it nor hear it yet. The problem is, Prime Minister, if you have not shown it in 9 years, you think the few weeks where you have left, we are going to see anything at the start of that? Not an inch. You are a failure. You are a failure. You are a miserable failure. That very failure, Prime Minister, is tormenting you right now. This is why you cannot call the general election. It is why you cannot engage with the country. You can only engage with docile labor rights. Is why the sensible thinking labor rights are not even turning out to hear you on the bullshit anymore, Prime Minister. The bullshit manufacturer. You could open that company and make all heap of money off it rather than stealing from the public purse, you criminal. Because bullshit sells. You could manufacture bullshit and walk and pay way back with your teeth found. But you must answer to the latest allegation of your public pussy buying After you left work at night time, you end up a go-go club, a buy front with the nation's purse. Buy out of the nation's purse, Prime Minister. And you must respond to the latest allegation under the first your name on Go-Go Club. I have covered you on Go-Go Club on here last year. And the Go-Go Club where she talk about and but that the one me cover. Me go pull back the show. What me do with you and the Go-Go Club, Prime Minister. You're a worthless, shameless, useless, meaningful-less, pitiless, wingless jankro, beakless crowbait. The country is waiting for you, Andrew Holness. Why are you hiding? Stop standing behind your failure. Your failure is broad enough for us to see. Stop standing behind your failure, Prime Minister. Your failure cannot protect you. You blaming the People's National Party and 18 years and FinSAP and your excuse of what you have to do on the economy and your excuse of what COVID and Beryl and Raphael, God and everybody except Andrew Holness has done will not protect you from the wrath of how Jamaican people are fed up of the treatment that you have meted out to us in the last 10 years. Look how much of you kill. Look how much of us you kill, Prime Minister. Who you not turn the injection needle pan, you turn the gun pan. Who you haven't turned the injection needle pan, you turn the gun pan. And the injection needle have become more dangerous than the gun. Because now call 15,000 of us while the gunman on go take down 10%. I wanna take down with the needle. Who we afraid of? Jamaica people, talk truth. Who we afraid of? The gunman or the one with the injection needle in their hand? Me know who me afraid of. Me know who me afraid of. But if we don't come together as a country and stand up and take back the country from especially them wicked labor rights here, we are going to doom our country to failure. And the Holness mash up the country. And the Holness mash up the Jamaica Labour Party. We don't really care about the Jamaica Labour Party, but we need to take back our country. We need to take back our country. And not just taking it back at the polls, but taking back our country with active participants. We don't just lower up with party to the PNP, so we make sure we give them a country and we give them a country to fix, as they said. Anything they mash up, we're going to fix back. How would they song there? I wonder if I delete it out of studio because I had also delete so much thing out of, I don't think anything, today I have to delete a lot of things out of my studio, out of my library, to get space. So I'm not even sure if this song there, you know, the Labour Right has Mark Bold inside the Labour Right, them love it for the Labour Right, them a dance up to it as well too. Want to know Labour Right lack ideas. I will gone off here, hold on. Your browser has lost connection with the screen share audio. Let me undo the screen share and share it again because it says the browser has lost connection with it. Let me quickly pop the screen share back in. The Labour Rights them seem like they love it as well because we don't know Andrew them no really have no idea. That's why everything Andrew just see people think out there and take it up and say, but if I add the word new in front of it, I can tell the world it's mine. New social housing, new social pension, new this, new that, no prime minister. It had already existed. The word new doesn't create it afresh. It's just you trying to own it with one dege word without anything meaningful added to it. Down the source of word, new, lack of idea, Prime Minister.
I want to say one little thing. We have a wicked tune where we released the other day, you know? Yeah, man. We're marching on to progress. It'll take life on the road, you know? You want to see labor right at that street to them, love it too. Before you hear the piece like that.
March, we are march, march, march. March, we are march, march, march. Now we are marching on to progress. Time comes, so be alarmed. Nothing up here, what deliver and say, one day say we are. Now we need to find deliverance, and to set the maker free. We are that fire complex, and we march into victory.
Put up that. Yeah, man. Why nice or till. But I want to tell some of the little GLP apologists in the media, and don't worry yourself. I love we are dealing with, you know. The word is love, you know. When we talk about we are blood and fire, comrade. We're resilient. We're passionate. We're determined to see change. We're not afraid of nobody. We are going to do what we have to do. But we are doing it within the law. And we are doing it with love for our country. Because we love Jamaica. And we love our people. So you don't have to worry about that. Just enjoy the music, man. Lick it again, the selector.
March, we are march, march, march. March, we are march, march, march. Now we are marching on to progress. Time goes on, we are we don't care what
Hold on, the Prime Minister. We want to know, we know say the petrol will drive the vehicle, got the go-go club, and the vehicle, the public pay for them there. We know that. What we want to know, the money where you use by front, and the money where you use by liquor and get tip in the go-go club. We want to know if that is out of your pocket or out of the public purse. Because what the people need to know is that you politician, everything you do and everywhere you go, you put it down as expense and we have to pay for it out of the public purse, Prime Minister. So we want to know if your pussy buying is added to the public purse under something else when you go so. Damn criminal.
Everybody. Whoa! We are the Bilba. We are the free.
We are the set it right and restore. Ease up the pressure. Now Jamaica can't take no more. We are stepping out the darkness into the light and keep on the corruption. Now we are marching on to progress. Time goes on, we allow.
Everybody.
We don't care what you never say. I want it.
PMP, you know, should I write a part in that them could have tell us if we got SYM or how we bad mind the PM. We are blood and fire, comrades. Or should I add that part there in there? Because them tell me that every day if we got SYM and tell we how we bad mind the PM.
Everything that takes away, we have to bring it back. We have to set it right and restore. Time comes, ease off the pressure. Now Jamaica can't take no more. We are stepping.
Mark Golden, you're careful, I mean, because I know my soul tormented. We take on a song as a policy because it's an election campaign period. So the song is a policy statement. Everything them take away, we are go give it back. We they go build back better than before. So those, Mark Golden, are some of the things that we will hold your government account to. Because I, for one, is taking this song or much of it as a policy statement. Everything them take away, we are going to take it back. So we are expecting you, Mark Golden, to investigate Andrew Holness and the labor rights and clabber back or stolen money. So me over here, Mr. Golden, is going to treat this very political song as a part of your policy statement, even though I like it more than the forward, Porsche forward. So Mark Golden, I don't know if nobody go add your song as a policy statement, but I am putting your song tonight, Mr. Golden, as a policy statement. So remember, everything them take away, we are going to take it back. We're going to hold it to that policy statement. Everything Andrew take away, Mark Golden, we, the people of Jamaica, want it back. Every nickel and dime what the Prime Minister spent by front. We, the people of Jamaica, want accountability for every dime and every nickel. Thank you very much for being here tonight on the Global TV rant with the Prime Minister's infidelity at the meat shop. But the Prime Minister must respond. This is an allegation that goes to the heart of the Prime Minister's integrity and believability. The Prime Minister is a married man with his wife in Parliament, head of the legislature, and First Lady. The Prime Minister must respond to the latest allegation of his infidelity. Thank you very much for watching tonight. Join us back tomorrow morning for your At a Glance program. Thank you very much for your support. Once again, thank you very much to Mary Wood Smith for your continuous donation to our Zelle platform. Thank you and good night from Global TV.
Oh, thy peace, the God of my salvation, because the mouth of the sinful and wicked is open. Rastafari. Come with I. Rastaman throw one stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Not a people there. Make a man throw one stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Only when man like Marcus Garvey speak, wicked men would I hear. Hear now hear. Instead of that, they only sit aside and rob and cheat, and not first and for. Make God what I seen to make him a throw and stone, and they bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Oh, what a to all wicked men. My favorite man, if Rasta make a progressive move, wicked men are red. How they want to see the day them can sell out Rasta, can't sell it out, I sell out Babylon. They give man show and stone, and they bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. They give man show and stone, and they bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. If Rasta make a progressive move, wicked men are red. How they want to see the dead and can sell out Rasta, I sell out, I sell out Babylon. Just stop on the Friday. You might go and stone, and they bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Oh, what a black thing, you might go and stone, and they bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. You have eyes to see, let him see. You have ears to hear, let them hear. What a prophet must say. President Mandela was in prison for 20 odd years. And he leave from the prison and take the seat of the president. Stone one, big him and show and stone, and he bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Oh, what's a black big him and show and stone, and he bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Rasta man show and stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men.
If you don't like missing out on the latest shows but still enjoy classic hits, then Global TV Group 358 is your perfect match. Global TV Group 358 isn't just another channel, it's your ultimate TV experience. From breaking news to binge-worthy dramas and timeless classics, we've got it all. Our unique blend of original content and global favorites means there's something for everyone. And guess what? With GTVG's seamless streaming, you can watch anywhere, anytime. Plus, our interactive features let you be part of the action. So, whether you're a seasoned binge watcher or a casual viewer, Global TV Group 358 is here to keep you entertained day and night. Don't just watch TV, experience it with Global TV Group 358. Subscribe now and never miss a moment.